At the beginning of this episode, Ten Chong cried bitterly. He chose to live with Eugene. Hannah asked him to reconsider, convinced it wasn't his true decision. She confronted Eugene, demanding to know what she said to influence Ten Chong. Eugene invited Hannah to her room for a private conversation. Hannah insisted Ten Chong never wanted to live in Eugene's house. Eugene calmly replied, "Is it so hard to believe after you heard it yourself? The best thing you can do for him is to keep your distance from today. It will be better if you cut off contact with him. He will only have a hard time adapting if you keep in touch with him." Hannah asked if this was why Eugene prevented their contact. Eugene countered that Hannah rejected her offer, refusing to be Chang's mother and that Hannah should have known this would happen. Hannah pointed out that Eugene is Eunjung's grandmother and should consider his feelings. She called Eugene cruel. Eugene blamed Hannah for her actions, saying Hannah made her do this. Hannah wished she could ask Duna for advice, believing Duna would agree with Eugene's plans. Hannah disagreed, saying it was best for Eugene and begged her to stop pretending to care. Eugene discarded Hannah's opinion, offering compensation for raising Eunjung. Hannah refused, but Eugene predicted she'd need the money later. Hannah ended the scene by saying Duna from heaven must be devastated. Eunjung told Myungji he chose Eugene's house because Eugene promised he could live with Hannah after her marriage. Eugene claimed Hannah's marriage prospect would suffer if Eunjung lived with her, and because Eugene promised Hannah a lot of money. Myungji, hearing this, asked Eunjung to keep this secret from Hannah, lying that Hannah would be very sad. Hannah then exited Eugene's room, crying. She urged Sun Chang to change his mind, but his desire for Hannah's happiness kept him from making things easier for her. Hannah asked Myungji to look after Eunjung. Myungji arrogantly replied that Eunjung would be fine as the Hyesung group heir. That night, Eunjung hid in Hannah's room, refusing to play. He just wanted to see Hannah. Eugene appeared to threaten him, implying his wish to be with Hannah depended on his endurance. He hugged Hannah's pajamas. Eugene again seemed to threaten him, linking the pajamas to granting his wish. Eunjung slept in Eugene's room but ended up in Hannah's. Eugene found him there. Cold and ill, he had the flu. The doctor said he'd recover but also noted signs of depression. Richard Han learned that Eunjung chose to stay with Eugene. He believed Eugene manipulated Eunjung. That night, Hannah cried, feeling lost. She talked to her siblings. Jeon wanted to fight for Eunjung, while Jisuk suggesting letting him go, due to Eugene's biological connection. Jingu came, but Hannah sent him away. Jisuk also confronted and dismissed Jingu, who felt no guilt toward Jisuk but toward Hannah, accusing Jisuk of guilt over his affair with Seong. Jisuk told Jingu to take care of Seong. Jin overheard and they left, arguing. Jingu questioned Jisuk's sudden concern for Hannah, suggesting it's because she's his first love. He contrasted his sincere desire for Hannah's happiness with Jisuk's focus on the Hyesung group and his reliance on Seong. Jisuk said Jingu had no right to claim he wanted Hannah's happiness after hurting Hannah. Jisuk warned Jingu to stay away from Hannah. Jisuk unexpectedly met Richard Han, who falsely claimed he lived with Hannah's family to support them, hiding his true motive in Chong. The episode ends wondering what will happen if Jisuk discovers Richard Han's connection to Eugene. Seong asked Jingu not to tell Eugene about sending the flyer to Hannah, fearing Hannah's discovery of her fake status. Jingu felt he should tell Eugene, but Seong pleaded with him. She believed it wouldn't matter since Hannah would eventually learn the truth in the 13 years. When Chung turns 20 and Hannah is officially adopted. Seong resented Jingu's words, believing Eugene wants Hannah to inherit Hyesung group more than her. Seong planned to seduce Jingu and get him to marry her to prevent him from revealing the truth. That night, Hannah woke up after dreaming of Eunjung. She went to the park, remembering happy times of the trampoline. She fell and Jingu helped her. Hannah pushed him away. Jingu knelt, confessed his guilt, and expressed his wish for her happiness, despite her status as a fake daughter. Hannah was unmoved. Jingu cried at home. The next day, Hannah had a fever. Jingu prepared to visit Eugene. Bangwoo told Jingu not to blame himself, emphasizing Eugene's selfishness. At Eugene's house, Jingu learned about Tenchang's flu. He said Tenchang suffered from the separation. Yeojin insisted Tenchang must be strong as the heir. She suggested Seong and Jingu marry and adopt Tenchang, securing the Hyesung group's future. Myungji and Seong agreed, but Jingu refused, ending his engagement with Seong.